Get ready. Start. I have heard learned counsel for the parties and considered their rival submissions made herein above and went through the record with utmost circumspection. Full stop. In order to judge the correctness of the plea raised at the bar, it would be appropriate to notice the broad features of the CST Act 1956 before entering into the merits of the matter. Full stop. The CST Act 1956 has been enacted to formulate principles for determining when a sale or purchase of goods takes place in the course of interstate trade or commerce or outside a state or in the course of import into or export from India, to provide for the levy, collection and distribution of taxes on sales of goods in the course of interstate trade or commerce, and to declare certain goods to be of special importance in interstate trade or commerce, and specify the restrictions and conditions to which state laws imposing taxes on the sale or purchase of such goods of special importance shall be subject. Full stop. Section 6 bracket 1 of the CST Act 1956 stipulates that every dealer shall be liable to pay tax under the Act on all sales effected in the course of interstate trade and commerce. Full stop. The rate of tax payable by a dealer who sells goods in the course of interstate trade or commerce to another registered dealer is stipulated at the concessional rate of 2% under Section 8 bracket 1 of the Act if the goods are of the description contained in subsection 3 of Section 8. Full stop. As regards the goods that do not satisfy the description contained in Section 8 bracket 3, the rate of tax payable by a dealer on the turnover of interstate sales is as per the rate applicable to the sale or purchase of such goods inside the appropriate state under the sales tax law of that state. Full stop. Under Section 7 bracket 1 of the CST Act 1956, every dealer who is liable to pay tax under the CST Act 1956 should make an application for registration under the Act to such authority in the appropriate state as the central government may specify. Full stop. The certificate of registration so issued is liable to be cancelled under subsection 4 bracket B of section 7 if the dealer fails to pay any tax or penalty payable under the CST Act 1956. Full stop. Subsection 1 of Section 8 of the CST Act 1956 calls out an exception. Full stop. If the sale is to a registered dealer and if the sale is of the goods described in subsection 3, the dealer need not pay tax at the rate prescribed by the local sales tax law of the state in terms of subsection 2. Full stop. It is enough if such a person pays only 2%. Full stop. Under subsection 4 of section 8, the dealer is obliged to furnish to the prescribed authority a declaration duly filled and signed by the registered dealer to whom the goods are sold, containing the prescribed particulars in a prescribed form obtained from the prescribed authority. Full stop. Thus, subsection 1 of section 8 of the CST Act 1956 is substantive in nature and subsection 4 of section 8 is procedural in nature. Full stop. Over.